Good morning, this is Patrick McCullough, forecaster here at the National Weather Service office in San Angelo. Look at the ongoing winter storm across portions of west central Texas this morning. Again, this briefing is being updated about 6:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. Area radar continue to show a large area of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and starting to mix with a little bit of light snow flurries across the northern half of west central Texas this morning, along and north of say San Angelo to Brownwood line. Heaviest is ongoing across the big country north of Interstate 20, where we've even had some thunder sleet ongoing across portions of the area. All this is moving off to the north and east and extends actually well back into the Permian Basin, and we even start to see a band of snow develop west of Midland. So this area of sleet, freezing rain sleet, will continue across much of the area well into well through the morning hours, probably well into the afternoon hours, before it finally begins to taper off later on today. Again, we have a winter storm warning in effect for our greatest ice and snow accumulations. This is where the greatest impact will be for the big country. Again, generally areas along and north of Interstate 20 from Sweetwater and Abilene north toward Roby and Rotan and northward into the Haskell and Throckmorton areas. This is the area where, because it's a little bit colder and the precipitation is falling a little bit heavier, looks like we're going to see some ice and snow totals or ice totals maybe up to a quarter inch of some freezing rain and sleet, topped by 1 to 3 inches of snowfall later on today. Again, temperatures are very warm a few days ago. Road surfaces are very warm, and this is going to cause it's going to be a little slow to stick to area roadways. Certainly will be sticking to grassy areas and elevated surfaces, but as the sleet and snow continues to fall through the day today, we'll eventually begin to see stick to the roadways, especially across the big country, and start to see some dangerous driving conditions begin to develop. Again, bridges and overpasses always the first to ice up, but I think again across much of the big country, we're going to see some icy areas develop and continue again through the remainder of today, and then even once the precipitation ends, temperatures are going to be well below freezing, so these icy spots will continue into the overnight hours. Further south into the San Angelo and Brownwood areas, again, an advisory is in effect for lighter ice and snow totals. Again, in these areas, the ice and snow will fall, and we're going to see some sleet accompanied by maybe up to an inch of snow later on today, but not going to fall quite as heavily. And again, it's going to be a little easier to melt off the roadway. So again, I think we're going to see a few icy spots develop on bridges and overpasses, and again, some ice and snow totals on ice and snow accumulations on grassy areas and elevated surfaces. But we're not expecting it to be quite as bad, at least, as it will be further north across the Interstate 20 area. And again, for anyone headed out across west central Texas today, the easiest thing to do is just is to slow down and give yourself plenty of extra time to reach your destination. You don't have to go out, especially across the big country. Stay at home and stay out of the ice and snowy conditions. If you must head out, slow down, allow a little extra time, and give yourself plenty of time to reach your destination. Thank you, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we head through the remainder of the event.